I'm standing in front of Mike Elsass' studio on Front Street in Dayton, and this right here is where the fight to become the #1 artist painting on weathered steel is taking place in the United States.
Called a Dayton Renaissance, one man aims to put the Gem City back on the map in the art world. Elsass has created over 10,000 pieces of art in a career that wasn't always in the forefront of his life.
Sold health insurance to schools and corporations.
Elsass sold his business in 1997, beginning his descent into the art world.
Traveled around, bet horses, chased girls, and that didn't work out so well. So I've been working in the art as full-time for 16 years. I love the funkiness, the vibe down here, and so I had space, and one thing led to another, and then I started painting.
It was Elsass' mentor, Roger Sayre, who introduced him to the medium of weathered steel, his preferred choice of canvas.
So it has kind of it had another life, which is kind of interesting, and I bring it to life. I pretty much paint everything that moves, and I use about everything that moves.
Elsass works out of his studio on Front Street in Dayton, which serves as a 24/7 think tank for local artists.
We are open the third Sunday of the month, called Third on Third, but it's a 24/7 working studio. Dayton's fortunate to have a lot of great artists and artists who will open their studios to youngsters, young aspiring artists. So I think you find a couple of mentors and you use their contact.
And that is what Elsass did when he opened his doors to fellow artist Darren Haper.
When I lost my job, I came down here and asked if he had some work for me to do to make some extra money. And that's kind of where we started again.
Haper first met Elsass at an art supply store that he worked at after graduating from art school.
He came in one day looking for art supplies, so I started talking to him, never met him before. And when he left, he's like, hey, we should get a studio together. So we did.
Elsass uses his business pass to market not only his paintings, but also the work of his fellow artists.
There's the creation side, but then there's, the business side, which a lot of artists kind of fall short in.
Elsass showcases his art at a number of places across the country.
Well, I'm at probably 15 locations around the United States. Some of them are galleries, the Dayton Racquet Club, there are a few high-end restaurants. But having a business background was very helpful, having enough cash to get started, and not being afraid to take no.
Elsass channels his extroverted personality into his art.
I think his personality plays a huge role in it too. He's very outgoing, and he's never been a stranger.
Brush before the brain is the way I paint. Paint first and think about it later.
He's easygoing. He's fun to be around. I mean, anybody can walk up here and he would put you to work, and you'd be painting and laughing and having a good time. And we have a lot of fun down here. Yeah.
You can view many of Mike Elsass' pieces of art in his working studio. For Right News Now, this is Hassan Kareem.